Hey guys, welcome back to my channel, welcome back to Cooking with Albi. So as you read the title, today we're going to make the perfect dish for the holidays and especially Thanksgiving. We're going to make some turkey. So we're going to make roasted turkey to be exact. So let's see, how we can make a very nice, juicy and moist turkey at home, easy like that. So let's check out ingredients that we have today. So I have here some fresh parsley, some rosemary, some bay leaf. This is some chicken broth, so you can buy it already made at the store, in cubes, in powder. It can be also in bricks. Then we have here a carrot, half an onion, some garlic, some mushrooms, a leek, some salt and pepper, and some olive oil. And obviously we have the beast, the turkey. So today I chose a small turkey. So mine is about 5 pounds, 5.5. So I chose this one because I don't have a lot of people to feed at home. But if you have 15 people to feed, obviously you're going for a 20-pound turkey directly. So it depends. So obviously guys, you're going to adjust your cooking times if you have a bigger turkey, and all the stuff that we're going to use today, you're going to add a little more as well. Okay, so let's start now and let's cook this turkey right now. We're going to start with our vegetables. So today, I have a carrot because I'm gonna add some pieces of carrots cooking with my turkey. So that can give some flavor to my sauce, my gravy later. So I'm just going to peel my carrot, just like that. And then I'm just going to cut my carrot in two. And then I'm just cutting my carrot in big pieces like that, okay? Half of my onion, I'm just gonna cut it in big pieces, just like this, okay? Then I'm gonna separate them a little. Then those vegetables, I'm going to put them in my oven dish because they're going to cook with my turkey. So I'm going to do the same with my leek. What I'm going to do, I'm just going to cut some big pieces. So I'm just going to cut some big pieces, guys, and leave it there cooking with my turkey. So now I'm going to do the same with my mushroom. I'm just gonna cut some in 4 like this, okay? Then I'm gonna save, as you can see, I saved some mushroom, some leek for later. So now what I'm going to do, have my veggies cut already, so I'm going to season my turkey. So that's the really important part of the process, and we're going to add obviously some stuff on the inside of our chicken. So what I'm going to do right now, I'm going to take some garlic. So I'm just going to smash my garlic a little bit like this. And these, I'm going to place them inside my turkey. But before I place anything inside my turkey, let's not forget that I need to season my turkey from the inside. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to add some salt in the inside of my turkey, okay? And I'm going to add some pepper as well. So then we're going to add this garlic inside my turkey. There you go. Now what I'm going to add, guys, you see those mushrooms? I'm just going to cut them into, I need to cut them really thin, but I'm gonna put them inside. That way they can give flavor, but also when they're cooking, they give some steam inside my turkey that, obviously helps in the process to have some moist meat. So now this is my leek. I'm going to add it to all my veggies as well, okay? I'm going to add as well, so this is some fresh parsley, guys. So the best, because normally we don't really eat this part, which is the stem. What I'm going to do, I'm just going to cut it here, okay? So then I save all my parsley to chop it for something else. And all those stems that normally I don't use, just gonna put them inside, because those stems have obviously the flavor of the parsley. So when it's going to cook inside my meat, it's obviously going to give some flavor. So now I'm just going to finish with some dry rosemary. So I'm adding some inside with some bay leaf. So you're obviously trying to mix all the stuff inside, so that way you can have the flavor of everything going in every part of your meat. There you go. So now everything is inside the turkey. So what we're going to do, we're going to season it from the outside now. So obviously I'm using some salt. It's seasoned. I have my salt, my pepper, everything. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to just place this here in my oven plate. Okay, so before we put this turkey in the oven, what I'm going to do, I'm going to boil this chicken broth. Then I'm going to put it in my oven plate, put some aluminum foil, and then we'll be ready to go in the oven. Okay guys, so now that our chicken broth is hot, so why do I boil it? Is because, you know, I don't want, I mean, it's not that I want, but I want my broth to be already hot, so that way when this turkey goes in the oven, it's not gonna take, you know, too long for this broth to start boiling and steam my turkey. Because why basically I'm putting some broth here, it's because for the time that it's going to cook with my broth, all the steam from this liquid is going to obviously make my turkey moist and make it more juicy. So that's why it's really important, you know, because if you just put this turkey just like this in the oven, obviously it's going to dry because you only have some dry heat going to it. But with my chicken broth today, which is some liquid, I'm giving some steam to my turkey, so I'm giving some juice. Okay, so now I'm going to cover it. Okay, so now we're about to put this turkey in the oven. So if you're wondering for how long we're about to cook it, well, I'm going to cook it for 3.5 hours. Why? Because it's a 5-pound turkey, but then, you know, you need to adjust depending on the size. But what you have to do, no matter what, is that you cook your turkey for as long as you can with the chicken broth and the aluminum foil. And you have to remember that you need to take off this aluminum foil and leave this turkey you know, get roasted and golden brown on the outside for at least 45 minutes. So basically you take your whole cooking time, you minus 45 minutes, and then you know for how long you need to put this with the aluminum foil, right? So me, it's going for exactly 2 hours and 45 minutes. This turkey is going there for a long time, so we're not gonna touch it, we're just gonna leave it there, okay? At the oven is at 400 degrees Fahrenheit right now, okay? And we're gonna leave it at this temperature for the whole time, alright? Alright. So as you can see, we already have, you know, a little coloration on it, but not, you know, that much. So now here's what we're going to do. So I'm gonna basically remove all the juice here. So obviously all this juice I want it. Why? Because that's going to be my base for my gravy. So now for my turkey, guys, I'm gonna put it back in the oven. So before I put it back, I'm gonna put some olive oil on the bottom of my plate. Now I'm going to put back my turkey. Put some oil on it, because now what I want is for this meat to be nicely grilled, golden brown, crispy skin. That's what I want. Okay, so now I'm putting it back in the oven. Alright guys, so here is the beast. Alright, so what I'm going to do first, I'm gonna take this turkey out of the plate. There you go. Alright guys, so now it's time to cut our turkey. So I know that, you know, some people are struggling a little bit with this exercise. Just in case, if you want, you know, a better tutorial, you can go on one of my videos how to debone a chicken. You know, it's the exact same thing, you know, but obviously we still gonna debone it today all together. So what I'm going to do first, you know, I'm going to remove this string here, that, you know, that's the one that attached basically the leg through the turkey. And now I'm going to place the legs in front of me. Now I'm going to make a slice here, you see, to slice through the skin, you see. I'm going to do the same here, my other leg. So now here with my tongue I'm just going to pull it out a little, okay. And now you can see here that my bone is right here, okay, from my leg. So all I have to do is to cut the flesh, because the bone is already not attached to my turkey, okay. So now here on my leg, what I'm going to do, I'm going to separate, you know, the lollipop from the thigh. So I'm going to do a cut here, and basically, you know, those two parts, you see, they go together. So all I need to do is to cut in between my bones, right, like this, so that way I can have my two pieces separated, okay. So now I'm going to do the exact same thing here. So I already made a cut, so now I'm going to separate a little bit here, okay. So now here I can see my bone here, okay. So I have to cut the flesh around it, just like that. I'm going to do the exact same thing, separate my leg in two. Alright, so now I have my breast and my wings left. So what I want to do is to basically separate the two breasts. So I'm gonna cut here right in the middle, okay. And so now you can see here there's a bone. So that's the bone that's separating my two breasts. So I need to make a cut on both sides of it, okay. So now I'm going to start here on the left side. So I make a cut from the top all the way to the bottom here, you see. So now what I need to do is to separate this meat from the bone. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to push a little bit with my knife like that, okay. And then as you can see, they start coming out. So now I'm gonna keep going, slicing here, and go all the way to the end here. And now, as you can see, it's not attached to my bone no more. And now all I have to do is to slice upside down, just like that, all the way up. And now my breast is completely out. Okay, so now I'm going to cut the wing. So here I have the wing, here I have the breast. So from now, the breast, I'm going to keep it whole. I'm going to do the exact same thing with the other breast, but this time it's on the right side. So I come from all the way on top to all the way down there. Okay. And then now with my knife, I'm just gonna push, as you can see, the flesh a little. Then here, I'm still slicing all around my bone. Then now here with my knife, I'm following my bone going all the way down here. And now I can feel my cutting bone. So now it's not attached to my bone no more on the bottom. So now I just need to cut my flesh. Okay, and go all the way up here. Just like that. Now, yeah, I have my breast. There we go. So now I'm gonna remove my wing. There we go. And so now, as you can see, I have my turkey completely deboned. Alright guys, so now we just going to finish slicing our turkey. So I'm just going to, slice the breast, because obviously a turkey breast, it's a lot of meat for just one person. So just gonna make some slices. Also guys, this part I'm just gonna make it a little shorter. This. I'm also going to clean it to make it, a little better looking. Alright guys, so here's our turkey. So if you want, you can add, some gravy. Oh, it's not gonna hurt anyone. There we go. Okay, so that's our turkey for Thanksgiving, guys. So I hope that you enjoyed this recipe. And now it's gonna be time for us to enjoy this turkey. So thank you for watching, guys. Have a happy Thanksgiving to everybody, and see you soon on my channel, guys. Happy Thanksgiving.